Morgen weiß ich nicht, wie spät wir wieder da sind, weil Miri ist morgen erst arbeiten und danach fahren wir dann dahin. Die Übertragung wurde beendet. Warum? Boah, kriegen wir doch irgendwie auf Vollbild hier? Ach da. Spielt die zwei Charaktere gleichzeitig?
Ja, deswegen kann man dann auch zu zweit spielen. Wäre ja geil, ja, ja, ist halt so. Ja, muss ich auch noch rausfinden. Oh, da sind ja Feinde.
Aber du weißt schon, niedergeschlagene oder niederschlagende Pfeilspitze musst du mit einem Pfeilschaft kombinieren und mit nichts anderem, ne?
Ja, ich weiß. Ich muss ja noch rausfinden.
Zum Henker, wen spielst du da jetzt eigentlich?
Die Troller.
Ist jetzt der Gegner am Zug oder wie oder was?
Ja, ich bin jetzt am Zug.
Ja jetzt, aber gerade nicht.
Ja.
Ist das zugbasiert oder was?
Ja.
Ja, ne, das ist schon mal nichts für mich.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
rundenbasiert, ja. Finde ich cool.
Nee, das gar nicht mehr.
Ja, ist ja in Ordnung, alles gut. Du musst es ja nicht holen. Ich hab da nur einfach nur gesagt.
Ich hatte jetzt gerade gedacht, das wäre so eine Art wie Elder Scrolls Online, sag ich mal. Da hätte ich gerne mitgemacht, aber rundenbasiert ist absolut nichts für mich.
Ey! Der Wichser greift mich an. Ich hab jetzt schon wieder von vorne an.
Olli, du hast einen zweiten Zuschauer.
Ja, wer guckt denn jetzt?
Weiß ich nicht. Ich habe gerade oben rechts in der Ecke gesehen, dass ein zweiter zuguckt.
Into the fray once more. Into the fray once more.
Ein schwarzer Kultist. Ich will noch angreifen. Geht auch. Ja, gegen uns.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How very curious.
Damn traitor.
And how very disquiet.
and Junius. Didn't they hear the fight?
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Back on my feet again.
Nachtwoche. Cool, Skull ist geil. Die kann sich, wenn die durch Blut läuft, da kann die
Filthy beasts, I'll
One
kill
day
the
comes
last
a
one of
time.
you.
Vengeance will be ours.
einen Wolf beschwören. Das ist nicht drin.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Ach so.
One day, comrade. Vengeance will be ours.
Böse Taten. Schleichen.
Taken before his time, far before his time.
One day, comrade.
Wie?
Vengeance will be ours.
So.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Bringing your little orchid girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a campfire.
One day, Comer, vengeance will be ours.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Was ist hier überhaupt für eine? Aha.
Taken before his time, far before his time.
One day, Comer, vengeance will be ours.
Hm?
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Wir haben hier nix, ey.
Taken before his time. Far before his time.
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches.
Bitte?
The Legion welcomes you.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Bloody orcs are at it again. Beats me what on earth they want in Sicil. This is their second attack within as many weeks, and their second defeat.
Oh.
That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here. It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast, or she's as good as sunk. Got any special Source Hunter tricks to make a blue sky? Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the Cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Yes, the seven. I am restored.
Oi! The Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sicil, comrade. And good luck. I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Oh, the meat.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
The blaze in the harbor. We need help. Fast.
An orc in love. When this little scout fails to liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now, enough demons to win. Huh?
Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sake.
I have to hit a fly, and I won't let you have the horn on her head.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Oh, da muss ich noch lesen.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful gore?
You can deny this.
An orc in love. Ha! When this little scan fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now, enough humans to wound. Huh?
This place reeks of all stench.
Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sake.
You wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you have the horn on her head.
Ja.
Bringing your little orcish girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense. Listen. She's purring.
What fool would trust a two-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful gore?
Was für denn?
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
This place reeks of all stench.
You can deny this, love.
An orc in love. Ha! When this little scan fades, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now, enough humans to wound. Huh? The day is dead. Upon my tail, I was dead.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city. So you were, and so you weren't. Behold!
Girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
What is that skeptic like you can deny it in love?
An orc in love.
Wait,
This little chatting fade, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's... It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
It's like bringing a wolf to a hen house.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Chatting fade, she'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now. Enough.
Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow. A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary... The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
What is that skeptic like you can deny it in love?
An orc in love. Ha! When this little
One
chatting
down,
fade,
Moira.
she'll liberate...
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
fool would trust a
Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sysil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
The ship's blazing ever higher. Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire.
Was? Jetzt. Oh.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Hä? Bin ich jetzt... Wie, bin ich jetzt live oder was? Wieso bin ich live? Lol. Ja, lol. Das wollte ich ja gar nicht. Wie mache ich das denn jetzt aus? Scheiße. Ja, stimmt ja. Ich wollte da nur Dingens machen, wie heißt das?